보기에 좋았더라. 그런데 아담이 혼자 이렇게 장난하는 모습을 보고 조금 이렇게 돌아다니고 이렇게 외롭게 보여서 하나님께서 아담이 잠자고 있는 사이에 갈비뼈를 통해서 하와를 만들었고 여자를 만들었잖아요. 그래서 그 부부를 최초에 아담과 하와가 서초에 우리의 그 힘들죠. 거기까지는 안 싸웁니다. 일반적으로. 그래서 아담하고 하와를 통해서 하나님은 이 모든 우주의 모든 지구의 모든 것을 가지고 있는 그 오리지널 특별히 10가지만을 설명을 해놓은 거야. 그게 뭐냐면 기쁨을 주었는데 기쁨은 정말 인생을 사는 맛이야. 기쁨은 너무 중요하다. 기쁨을 써서 고뇌에 빠지는 사람. 우리는 처음에 정말 깨끗했기 때문에 아담하고 하와를 만났으면 이 모든 깨끗했어요. 아무 죄도 없었고 그때는 너무나 기뻤고 정말 인생을 사는 맛이고 그래서 정말 이게 정말 너무나 사는 맛이 나니까 기쁘고 하면 얼마나 좋아요. 그러니까 원칙이 생긴 거야. 너무나 감사하고 그런데 거기다가 또 뭘 주는 원성을 넣을 원성을 우리 잘 아무도 하나님이 그들에게 복을 주시고 하나님이 그들에게 주시되 생육하고 번성하여 땅을 충만하고 땅을 정복하라. 나라의 우리가 하늘에서 땅에 움직이는 모든 생물을 생각하시는 이 아담에게는 왕권을 번성하고 부자고 그런 충분한 것이다. 그래서 그러다 보니까는 생명의 부품보다 더 원성은 생명의 최강 상태야. 너무 좋은 상태야. 거기다가 또 부유의 복을 원래 우리는 정말 모든 아담과 하와 때는 풍요로웠습니다. 모든 게 다 잘 되고 있습니다. 하나님 직접 주셨으니까 거기에는 그 아담과 에덴 동산의 그 밑에는 강이 흘렀대요. 강이 흘렀는데 강 밑에는 그 물속 밑에는 모습이 이런 말을 할 수 없이 흘렀어요. 그 강도 그자에 강을 이용해 금은 부화를 했었고 그 당시에 그 얼마나 아름다웠겠어요. 동덕주도 안 하는 물질에 대한 뭐 사는 일에 대한 아무 적이 없었어요. 너무나 적극적인 시선입니다. 그거가 자유의지를 하는 것이에요. 아담에게 우리 자유를 줬으니까 어떻게 했어요? 하나님하고 이렇게 똑같으시는 거니까 하나님이 우리를 처음에 지었잖아요. 내가 참 그렇게 너무 좋았다. 아담을 만들고 수명을 결혼해서 아담이 일어났을 때 너무나 보기에 좋았다 했잖아요. 하나님 닮은 글같이 그래서 자유를 주셔서 정말 하나님하고 보기에 아주 서로 살게 되고 그리고 또 사랑이 여자를 줬잖아요. 그 사랑을 하면 가정을 분명히 이루는 거 아니죠? 가정을 이루었어요. 그래서 이 가정을 사랑하는 가정도 거기다 거룩함이 있었고 하나님처럼 영광스럽고 그들을 사랑해 주셨어요. 하나님과 같은 같은 입장에서 모든 상황을 보고 그 모든 것을 보일 수 있고 아주 똑똑한 보고를 주셨어요. 그래서 왕권을 뭐냐 이게 정말 왕처럼 정복하고 지금 왕들은 그렇잖아요. 모든 걸 다 자기가 소유할 수 있잖아요. 그런데 사실은 그 왕권을 우리가 가지고 하는 그런 삶이야. 그런 다음 주에 나오는데 그냥 안식에 보는 여섯 동안 일하고 하는 쉬라고 했잖아요. 그래서 우리가 주일날 안식을 지키고 하나님께 예배드리고 하나님 만나고 살리고 주의 천주 이렇게 만들어 주셨어요. 그래도 교제를 하고 있잖아요. 삶의 교제인데 그거는 우리가 그 교제가 성공하는 교제도 있었지만 주일날 와서 하나님하고 영적인 교제를 말씀을 그거에 따라서 우리가 내 생활 속에서도 하나님과 마음에 하나님과 이런 대화를 때로는 나누고 힘들 때는 그 내려를 하잖아요. 그런 특권을 줬다고. 그래서 우리가 하나님하고 교제하는 특권을 주고 특별히 굉장히 높잖아. 대통령 아들하고 우리가 친구야. 그러면 우리 모르고 실세하고 친구라고 하잖아. 그럼 우리가 막 그거 영향력을 엄청 차이하고 있어요. 얼마나 대통령이 자식하고 친구는 우리가 실세예요. 막 모든 걸 분리하고 지금 하나님께서 왕권에서 하나님하고 관계에서 우리 교제를 하는 얼마나 높은 위치에 있겠어요. 그런 수준을 주었어요. 그런 우리가 누리지 못했어. 그런 다음 때이 나오는데 마지막에 영생을 주셨어요. 영생을 생명의 수준과 정말 하나님하고 생명과 같이 사는 것이고 정말 한마디로 말하면 이 10가지 영생을 보면 우리가 다 누구 처음이에요. 이쁜 번성 이거 자기 이 10가지 보면 다 누리면 이건 뭐 말할 수 있는 기쁨도 처음이죠. 근데 이 친구 같은 삶을 살기 위해서 정말 우리가 이 상당히 이게 중요한 거예요. 그래서 그러면 지금 집사님은 여기 이 부분에서 어떻게 살고 있어요? 이렇게 천국 같은 삶을 누리고 있어요? 아니면 집사님이
뭐 그래 생각하지 천국 같은 느낌이 지금도 느끼는 거예요. 여러 사람들 만나고 대화하고 즐거운 뭐 식사도 하고 막 이렇다
이걸 다 누리지 못하잖아요. 실제 우리가 사실은 이것을 다 누리라고 하나님께서 축복을 주셨는데 우리는 이것을 못하면 하나님이 오리지널 디자인으로 마치고 편집이 안 되기 때문에 우리가 그렇게 생각합니다. 그래서 두 번째 이거 보세요. 사람하고 하나님하고 딱 분리가 됩니다. 여기 멀어져 버렸잖아요. 이게 왜 그렇게 했어요? 이게 중요한 거예요. 결혼을 위해서 사람과 또 제가 의미를 하나님께서 한 네가 갈때 에덴에 있는 우리 사람이 사과하고 이거를 먹지 말라고 그래요. 그거를 여러분들이 안 먹고 그거를 지켜다니고 뱀이 나타나가지고 그때 뱀은 이렇게 걸어다니는 뱀이었나 봐요. 뱀이 어디로 갔기 전에는 걸어다녔어요. 그럼 얼마나 컸겠어요. 그리고 하와한테 얘기를 했잖아요. 정령 그 가치를 따먹으면 죽는다고 했느냐? 그런 말은 안 했거든요. 하나님께서 이거 뭐라 그러지? 뱀이 여자에게 얘기인데 너희가 상승이 한번 답이 나는 거야. 너희가 결코 죽을 게 아니라 뱀이 아담을 하와한테 그랬어. 그래서 네가 그 사과를 따먹으면 눈이 좁아졌어. 네가 하나님하고 똑같이 됐다고 몸을 푼다. 너 그걸 따먹어봐. 너는 진짜 알겠단 말이야. 하와가 그걸 딱 따먹어버렸어. 절대 먹지 말아야 됐다고. 그럼 그거 지켜줬어. 근데 사과를 먹으면서 아담한테 뭘 먹어라. 아담이 피하지 못하고 먹지 문어먹고 딱 날던 죄가 들어와서 하나님한테 그 말을 하는데 그렇게 자기네가 벌려고 했어요. 그전까지는 자기네가 벗고 있는 것도 몰랐어요. 그때는 죄가 없었기 때문에 살인이었기 때문에 아무것도 안 보였어요. 그래도 그냥 이제 봐버린 거야. 근데 죄가 되면 우리가 벌려고 했으면 시도를 숨었잖아. 아담하다. 그래서 저는 하나님 아담아 여기 있구나. 숨어서 대답을 안 한 거야. 근데 하나님께서 모든 걸 보고 계시는데 거기 나무 위에 쏘았다가 안 가고 있어요. 정말 아담에게 한번 테스트를 한 거라고 하나님께서. 왜 여기서 왜 거기 숨어 있느냐 하나님 다 아는 일을 물어보는 거예요. 그랬더니 대단히 하는 말은 거기다가 먹으라고 얘기해주셔서 하루였습니다. 제가 다 먹으면 안 거라고 여자한테 불리는 여자한테 태초에 남자가 운명을 시작하고 아담이 사과 따먹어가지고 처음 보는 그 남자가 변명을 하고 오히려 여자들은 안 그래 대놓고 뭐 아니라고 변명하고 아니하고 그러려고 했어. 사람을 쉽게 변명하고 이렇게 우리가 많은 게 아담이 태초에 예를 들면 죄 속에서 처음으로 본래만 저여진 것입니다. 그래서 이탈을 가리고 있는 것을 하나님께서는 공물의 진정의 가족을 만들어서 심화를 밖에 만들었습니다. 그것은 하나님께서 이 땅을 우리를 사랑하시고 끝까지 사랑하시고 그래서 하나님하고 연결이 딱 되고 나니까 사실은 죄론이나 그냥 끊어져 버렸어요. 그러니까 우리는 하나님하고 관계중에 모르는 수밖에 없잖아요. 죄론이면서. 그래서 인간은 죄론이나를 하나님께서 단절되어요. 그래서 이 단절되는 상황 속에서 어떻게 되는 거예요? 사람은 생명의 하나님과 단절되어서 우리가 저주 아래 살게 됩니다. 아담과 우리가 죄로 인해서 정말 하나님께 하나님 분리되어버렸잖아요. 그 죄를 해결할 수가 없었어요. 그래서 기쁨 대신 슬픔이 났어요. 이렇게 기쁨으로 살아야 되는 우리나라 죄가 들어서 슬픔이 났어요. 원성 대신 저주와 질병이 찾아오고 있어요. 저주가 임하면서 원성에서 계속 저주가 임해집니다. 그 다음에 자유 부유하라고 했는데 가난해졌어요. 이 가난이 물질만이 아니라 정신적으로도 상태가 안 좋아지는 거예요. 질병이 찾아오고 그래서 자유가 강화하게 되고 사랑에 막 증오와 미움이 되는 거예요. 싸우잖아요. 막 죄가 되니까 막 인식을 생각하고 그 다음에 거룩하라고 하는 거 추악해요. 막 사는 막 이렇게 돼요. 그다음에 왕권을 가지고 있는데 동물고 마귀한테 그냥 죄 속에서 허덕이는 거예요.
죄를 지었습니다.
예, 안식하라고 그러는데 불안하고 그냥 막 자유롭지 못해. 막 편안하지가 않아. 죄를 지으면 사실 좀
불안하지. 난 말이야.
막 그러잖아. 우리 어렸을 때 있잖아. 엄마한테
죄를 사자 피하고
늦게 들어가는 엄마한테 다 알고 있는데 왜 그러냐. 그래도 뭐라고는 안 하시잖아요. 그거 알아.
자기 죄책감에
내 죄를 막 숨고 막 그랬잖아. 그렇게 된 거예요. 그래서 교제하라고 하는 게 영적인 단절이 되고 있어요. 하나님 교제가 안 돼. 왜 죄가 바로 먹기가 크리어 나지 않아. 그 다음에 영생이 왔는데 죽음과 심판 나오고 원래는 하나님께서는 수명이 창세 때는 700년, 800년 원래 아담 때는 수명이 없었어요. 근데 내가 들어오는 거라는 게 700년 만에다 그때부터 모세가 120년까지 쭉 내려왔잖아. 그 다음에 야곱도 120 정도 살았던 것 같더라고요. 야곱의 시대는. 그게 전부 수명이 줄었는데 지금은 다시 수명이 올라가고 있어요. 그래서 지금 집사님의 심정은 어때요? 집사님은 천국과 지옥이 두 개가 있어요. 그래서 어디 정도에 속해 있는 거예요? 어디? 지금 집사님은 어느 쪽에 천국과 지옥의 어느 쪽에 삶을 살고 있는 거예요? 누르는 거야. 여기 이렇게 막 이렇게
다 하는 건
문 열고 그렇지. 이게 어디에 지금 있는
Yeah, I know. I had cut the volume off. Yeah, I had cut it off. What is your question? I had cut it off. I'm out doing business, multitasking today. My bag. I'm sorry. That's what happens when you multitask. Can you hear me now, though? Yeah. See, you knew I was about to ask that question. Yeah. Do you know your next love interest? Let's see. Do I already know your next love interest? Awesome. I put my headphones on today so I could kind of tune out the noise. I already know your next love interest. I was over here trying to have me some coffee. Get out the house and enjoy nature. You single as a dollar bill. I know that's right. Sometimes that's a good thing. Oh, 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. You do have ties with somebody that you know. There is somebody that you know that could be your love interest, is what it's saying. So I would say yes. Yes. I think you know who it is. You see how the snake is tying a rope around the two of you? Y'all have some kind of connection already. I know, right? Get out the house sometimes. It's always good. But yeah, you two have some kind of ties together. It seems like you two know each other. 2 of Cups. So there is some kind of connection there. So yes, I would say you do know them. I'm going to read what the book says for confirmation. But this is what the chorus is saying. A relationship, marriage, often referred to as the couple's card. Friendship as well as passion is shared. Strong foundation and respect. This is a card of union, of 2 people coming together. A time of understanding between the 2 people. So yeah, this is good news. You definitely have somebody coming in that's a friend. And y'all going to continue to have a good friendship and relationship. And it's also saying marriage. Shoot, girl. You might not be single as a dollar bill in a minute. That's what the cards are saying. Oh, you do? It says y'all have some ties together. You see the card? wrapped together. Friendship. Somebody that you're friends with is saying. That's what it's telling me. Somebody that you know you've been having like understanding between is what it's saying. Y'all been having understanding. It's good to have a friendship first, though. I always tell people that it's great to have a friendship. Yeah, it's a movie that I watched. I can't remember the movie, but the girl kept going all around the world. She was like, I think she was like a flight attendant, and she was going all around the world trying to look for love and stuff. And it ended up being the guy that was there for her the whole time as a friend. And she kept searching for all kind of love, and come to find out it was the guy that was her friend the whole time, and they ended up being together. Sometimes that's what happens. Yes, always friend. Even in the relationship, when two people get married or start considering themselves partners, you always got to keep that friendship mind state there, because it helps each other not feel like they have to control each other and worry about what the other is doing in the first place. So it's hard to do, but I believe in if you can look at your partner, even in marriage and stuff, as a friend the whole way through, there won't be any kind of strong obligations, because you two are going to understand each other, even if y'all make mistakes in the relationship. But it's definitely saying you got strong ties with somebody that you already know. That's for sure, but you can't say that. That don't mean new love won't come through. You can't never say that. I'm just getting that message. It don't mean that new love will not come through for you. How your day going so far, though? I hope you've been enjoying your day so far. Okay, well, let's say two people coming together in abundance, so that may be who's been missing in action. Yeah, always be open to something new. Say two people, y'all had tides, so I know, right? I was like, get out and enjoy some nature today. And I'm around other energies, so I can, I came to a coffee shop, which I haven't been in a while. I wonder, I'm supposed to be drinking coffee, but I am. Oh, see, as soon as I said it, a little birdie came and flew right by me. Yes. Yeah, it's going pretty smooth so far. Going pretty smooth. I can't complain. I cannot complain. I woke up this morning. That's a blessing within itself on this Sunday. I finally got my other device working today, because it wasn't letting me download and set up on my live, so I've been having to use the other device that I didn't want, so that was a blessing. I was like, finally I can set it up and go live and start downloading again. I know, because a while ago the doctors messed me up to where I couldn't drink coffee or do anything or eat anything like I used to. So I have to be careful. I don't have no choice. That's why I drink a lot of water, because after that happened to me, it was a big scare. I know, everybody don't wake up the next day. So when that happened, I was kind of cool with it, because coffee, I used to drink these things called caramel macchiatos with espresso, and if I didn't have them, they used to give me a headache. So I guess it was a way of, the God in the universe saying, cleanse your system, Riki, cleanse your system. So every now and then, I'll try to drink a little cup of coffee. Yes, I couldn't even think about drinking coffee. I really don't even drink this coffee today. I'm going to pay for it later. But I'm drinking it very slow. My grandmother scared me with the alkaline water thing, because I talked to her on the phone the other day, and she said she had started drinking alkaline water, right? And she said she started getting pains in her back and legs and stuff, like she couldn't hardly move. And she said something told her, because she's very spiritual, and that's where I get it from. She said something told her that it was the alkaline water that she was drinking that was messing her up real bad. So she stopped drinking it, and the pain went away. And I thought that was strange, but like she said, everybody's body reacts to different things differently. So, but it was shocking to know that the alkaline water was causing her pain. She said she never drank it before. She was trying to drink it to, help her out with her diabetes and stuff, and drink healthier, and it just made her in pain, real bad pain. So I'm like, she got me kind of scared to drink it myself. Yeah, I think she mentioned that too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, everything ain't for everybody. I just thought water was good for everybody, but the alkaline in it, I guess maybe, like you said, caused her to have some pain. But luckily she identified it and stopped it before it did some kind of damage to her. Too much of anything can get you anyway, so they say. I remember the actor, what's his name, Denzel Washington, he said if you drink too much water, you would drown. I was like, well, God dang it, I guess I'm going to be drowning. I'll be drowning out of water I done had to drink. Yes, definitely. It's good she noticed. Today is Sunday. People are starting to get out of church and stuff. I ain't been in church in decades. My grandmother said we are the church. We don't have to go to the church building just to be considered, representation of God and stuff. So, and I believe that. We don't have to be in church every Sunday to understand what we're supposed to do and what we don't supposed to do. So I don't feel guilty. Some people feel real bad and guilty, and they beat themselves up because they don't go to church every Sunday. But I've been got out of that. I mean, I ain't even never felt that way in the first place. It was some little girls inside of the coffee shop telling their dad everything that they don't like about church. And it was pretty interesting to hear that. Yes, it does. Just to hear the kids' perspective about church was hilarious. We had to go. Like my grandmother we didn't have no choice growing up but to go to church. It wasn't an option. It's like go to church or die. That's how my grandmother was. Go to church or die trying not to in her house. Exactly. You have to. Yes. Because we still got to have our own inner knowledge no matter what. I've talked to different people. I don't discriminate on religion and stuff like that. I'm just a free person. Somebody asked me, what religion are you? Freedom. Freedom. But I understand everybody's, perspective, and I respect everybody's beliefs. I don't try to make nobody think otherwise on what they believe in. Definitely. My grandmother then used to be like, don't knock on the door, don't answer the door, that's the Jehovah's Witnesses and stuff. And I'm like, why? They're human just like us. They just got a different perspective. Why we got to treat them differently? He's an atheist. He don't believe in God. Stay away from him. He's the devil. Well, if he don't believe in God, that's on him. As long as he ain't trying to do nothing crazy to me, I'm good. Or she. I don't know. God just blessed me with a free spirit. I don't know. Yeah, for real. For real. I tell you one thing, when you go live on these devices, they do die out quick. But I'm still surviving so far. I was in there trying to get a charge up because I didn't even know my new device was going to let me go live. So this was like a test run. And then I'm glad you popped up though. Exactly. Exactly. That's all that matters. Exactly. Exactly. That's why I spreaded this this cause called Live in Peace. I know after the rapper Nipsey Hussle just passed away, a comedian that's a celebrity comedian, he had mentioned that we need to start saying live in peace and that needs to go viral. But I had started it back in 2016 because we do need to learn how to live in peace and love in peace and not just represent the rest in peace. Like, we got to live in peace while we're here, while tempers are still up and running. So I had started a like page on Facebook called Live in Peace, a few years back. And when he said that, I was like, wow, this is amazing that somebody else is finally spreading that energy. I'm not saying that I'm the only one, but I am the one that, it wasn't nobody saying it at the time I did say we need to start it. And I seen another guy come out and he's talking crap, saying he the one had started the lip movement or whatever back whenever he said he started it. But it's not even about who started it to me. It's just about getting the message out. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, he is. He was a very wise guy. Yes. And they've been allowing like the gang members in LA over there on Slauson Ave. They've been allowing them to come together with unity too. So I'm praying that keeps continuing because ain't nobody need to be killing nobody over nothing crazy. We can come together as a whole and have things together instead of trying to take the next one out over jealousy and envious and stuff. Like, we have to be taught that. It starts in the home too. Teaching your kids and stuff that. I'm just looking around at the people jogging today and walking and the kids on their scooters and stuff. Just enjoying nature today. It's like the smaller things in life. I call it a trademark because in today's digital world, hashtags and stuff are like trademarks. And if you lock in like pages and stuff and websites and stuff like that, that's a form of trademark. So I have the trademark as far as the digital world. And if you go on Facebook, nobody else has Live in Peace and Lip. I'm the only one. I know those guys are saying it, but there's no evidence like it is with mine that I did trademark it through the digital trademark world. Thank God for the digital. Yes. Yeah, they did. They were jealous. It was somebody he knew, they say. It was somebody that he knew. I know it's all kind of conspiracies about the Dr. Sabi, and because he was doing that documentary and stuff. Yes, all kind of reasons of why they say he was. This guy said his grandmother said he was an angel and he served his purpose here. So he didn't have nothing else to do. It was his mission. It was his time. He gained his wings. That's how we know. It might be better on the other side. He probably got a blessing that day. I know it's, the way he had to go out is not cool. But he served his purpose, and I'm starting to see unity amongst the gang members. You know how they say leaders, sometimes you got to be a sacrifice for change. I really believe he was one of those. Because he didn't have to stay in the hood and around those elements. He chose to. But I guess he said he had to make a difference. Because Tupac quoted that a long time ago. It's about to take somebody who attained success to go back to the bottom of the barrel and make a change. So Yes. It's untimely demise in our eyes, but maybe it was divine on the spiritual side. Yep. Yep. Just like Tupac was a martyr. Yes, indeed. Definitely a martyr for change. And now they're going off on this Kodak Black guy, rapper, for saying he gonna give Nipsey Hussle wife a year or two to mourn, and then he gonna try to holler at her. So now they're going at him about that crazy mess that he said. Exactly. Even the radio stations are muting the Kodak Black music because they saying it's just disrespectful for him to say that. This younger generation really don't have no guidance. They really don't. It's sad. They're just lost, you know. I know. They be on drugs and stuff and alcohol and all that stuff. They don't be thinking straight. A brainless generation. They do not be thinking straight. Just anything for what they say, that new word, clout. Anything for clout, they say. Oh, yes. I can only imagine how she feels. And I felt that way when my grandmother passed, my godfather. I can only imagine how she feels. I love her as an actress, too, in the ATL movie. Nunu, she was dope. My phone dying out now, Ari. Make sure you go out and get some fresh air today, too. I got 19%, and there's no plugs out here, so I can't just plug it in, and I gotta go in and recharge. But I was just really testing this app today and making sure everything working properly. I was like, just go live. We'll see who comes on here, who don't. Sometimes I get a lot of people, and sometimes I don't, but yeah, I hope she just keeps on spreading his mission for change. I don't want her to continue to hang in the hood, though, and go back to that store, the marathon, for somebody can come and do it to her. I really hope she don't try to do that. Yes. Me too. Definitely. I'll be back on later if you're around, though. I'm gonna be back on later. Because before I have to go full-fledged again, I've been just trying to get all my things in. Yeah. Her role in ATL was dope. She was the typical hood chick. I was just saying that I hope that she continues to do him, you know what I'm saying, since she's his partner spread that good energy and stuff, but not in the hood like he was. Like staying there, but, you know, still building and helping, because they say he was buying up a lot of streets and properties and buildings there, so. Yes. Well, I'll be back on later. Just have a blessed rest of the day. Nice talking to you again. Hope what I answered helped you. Okay, we'll talk soon. Take care.